Hello everybody and welcome to Casual Gamer Oz as we continue our career mode here in F1 2017. We're into Invitational Event number 2. We've got a McLaren MP4-23 around the Circuit of the Americas, and we're going to have 12 opponents to overtake in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Now, I'm yet to drive the McLaren MP4-23, so this will be my first taste at driving this, so I'm looking forward to doing this with you. So it's pissing down with rain. We're at the Circuit of the Americas short. But let's see if we can do this right now. Again, first time driving this car. And as I've done with all the other cars so far in this game, let's have a lap, or at least half a lap, or just a lap of the McLaren MP4, the 2008 McLaren. And we're going to come back in here and see that I've clearly binned it. Obviously, I got up to the back end of that Williams there, and he was just slow on the fucking racing line. For the second consecutive Invitational, we come up against a bloody Williams that stuffs it up. Ridiculous. Anyway, that's going to screw us up here, so we'll just enjoy some laps of the McLaren. Target is 12, overtakes now in like 2 minutes and 40, but we're a long way back from the cars in front of us, so you can see they're all in sort of a train there. If this is a dry track, I would perhaps like my chances a little bit better, but it's very slippery. This car feels nice to drive, it's just very slippery to hold on. Obviously, this McLaren never been in an official F1 game before, because there was no official 2008 Formula 1 game. Of course, missing were 2007 and 2008. I think we talked to that with the F2007, but I believe that was in a Gran Turismo mode as an unlockable, and I'm sure there have been some other car games where you can unlock these F1 cars, but obviously Codemasters took over in 2009. Sony's last developed game was 2006, which is kind of a bit of a sad thing, the fact that I think pretty much we had a game at least every season. 96 onwards, I want to say. Maybe 95 was Formula 1, the first PlayStation game. That was either on the 95 or the 94 season. I think it was the 94 season. And then there was a random F1 game on Nintendo 64 that had the 96 season in it. I think it was just called Grand Prix. Get out of the way! Speaking of 96, 96 Williams, my lord. But of course, you know, F1 97. Then, of course, my first ever Formula 1 game that I owned, that I just played religiously. Oh my god, I was obsessed with it. F1 World Grand Prix for Nintendo 64. Just could not get enough of that game. Then F1 World Grand Prix 2 on 64. I bummed the back of a Williams there. Then what was the game called? F1. I had a game on F1 Championship Edition. No, that was there was one on Nintendo 64 that had the 99 season on it, and I remember pre-ordering it and just waiting, and it took like 2 weeks. I think I ordered it from Canberra, and we're wondering why it's taking so long. And of course, every day I'd be like, oh, is it come yet? Is it come yet? Is it come yet? And then we eventually rang them up and found out that they had it sitting on the counter, and they actually hadn't even posted it. So yeah, that was disappointing. Then obviously 2000, 2001, and all the sort of the F1, they were just called F1 2001, 2000. I think I've talked about before, one of my favourite F1 games of all time, as I've only got 20 seconds left here, was F1 Career Challenge, yeah, sports one that covered the 99 to 2002 seasons. Epic. Let's shove one up here the inside into turn 1. Oh, can't hold on to it though, we're going to run out of time. We're going to spin it out. Whee! Boof. Cool. Added commentary there for you. Failed miserably, but whatever. You knew you were going to do that after that stupid Williams took us fucking forever on the fucking thing. That has been another invitational round. We'll have another one throughout this season. We're going to be in Spain next, so as our career mode continues. Remember to like, subscribe, comment. We appreciate any feedback you want to give us. And in the meantime, thank you for tuning in to Casual Gamer Oz. We'll speak to you next time. Good night.